Week 7 of the North American Soccer League fall season was filled with results that shook up the standings. The San Antonio Scorpions have reclaimed their spot atop the NASL Fall season standings, while FC Edmonton climbed 4 spots with a win over the weekend. Carolina RailHawks and FC Edmonton ascended to the top half of the standings, passing the likes of New York and Fort Lauderdale. NASL spring season champion Minnesota United FC failed to stay atop the fall table after playing to a draw with the Cosmos. The RailHawks slid into the 4th spot in the championship, passing the Strikers and Rowdies in the NASL combined standings. Week 7 featured 4 matches on Saturday night, with the first one kicking off at Schuart Stadium in Hempstead, New York. Forward Christian Ramirez stepped up to put home his league-leading 13th goal of the season to give United a 1-0 lead. Playing down a man for practically the whole game, the Cosmos fought back and got the goal they deserved midway through the second half when forward Mads Stokely finished from the near post.
And they know the slump that they're in. Likewise, when they're on a hot streak. Down the left side, Johnson. In for Stokely! And there's one! The drought's over! 1-1.
The Tampa Bay Rowdies were looking to gain ground in both the NASL Fall and combined standings, but the Carolina RailHawks proved to be too tough of an opponent on Saturday night. RailHawks goalkeeper Akira Fitzgerald stood tall all game long, making his first big save on Keith Savage near the tail end of the first half. Midway through the second half, with the game still scoreless, the Rowdies looked as if they would finally break the deadlock, but it was Fitzgerald coming up big again, this time denying Georgi Christov. Fitzgerald's heroics allowed his teammates just enough time to find a game winner, with T. Shipolani taking a pass from Daniel Jackson and firing it high into the net to seal all 3 points in second half stoppage time. With Minnesota United drawing in New York, that opened the door for the San Antonio Scorpions to reclaim their spot atop the fall standings with a win over the visiting Atlanta Silverbacks. After a scoreless first half at Toyota Field, Scorpions midfielder Cesar Elizondo set his team on their way, putting away a rebound early in the second half. Later on in the game, the Scorpions earned a trip to the penalty spot after Silverbacks goalkeeper Eric Ati knocked over Elizondo in the box. Midfielder Walter Restrepo would be the one to step up, narrowly beating Ati, who guessed the right way.
Fans on their feet. San Antonio is up by a pair.
Almost immediately, the Silverbacks pulled one back, with Honduran midfielder Junior Sandoval firing a beauty past Josh Saunders from over 20 yards out. It wasn't enough, however, as Scorpions would hold on for the 2-1 win. For the second time in 3 weeks, Mother Nature decided to treat NASL fans to a late-night special. After a rain delay of more than 2 hours, Indy 11 and Ottawa Fury FC kicked off just before 10 p.m. on Saturday at a rain-soaked Carroll Stadium in Indianapolis. Ottawa had a chance to go 1-0 up inside 9 minutes, but Christian Nicht was there to deny Nicky Patterson's penalty kick attempt. Fury FC would get another chance from the spot in the second half, and this time it was forward Tom Heineman taking the shot. Indy 11 equalized in the 84th minute, thanks to a good finish from Jamaican midfielder Don Smart.
The bicycle. Smart
Yes!
one-timer! Yes!
The fans that stuck around through the weather delays would be disappointed, though, as midfielder Sinisa Ubiparapovic immediately answered Indy's goal with one of their own, and it would prove to be the game winner. Rounding out the Week 7 fall season action was a Sunday matinee featuring FC Edmonton and the Fort Lauderdale Strikers. The Eddies normally struggle against the Strikers, but they got off to a great start on Sunday when NASL Player of the Week Lance Lang found Englishman Richie Jones in the penalty area for a clean finish. Moving on to the second half, Lang would continue to cause problems for the Strikers. The Jamaican international took a pass from Chad Burt, settled it, and fired it into the corner past Strikers goalkeeper David Meves to put the Eddies up 2-0. The Strikers added a goal late when forward Ali Hassan converted from the penalty shot, but it was too little too late for the visitors. The Eddies took all 3 points, and the result vaulted them up 4 spots in the NASL Fall season standings. And that's the weekend that was in the North American Soccer League. Week 8 fall season action resumes this Friday when the Strikers host the Scorpions.